Regional. Oh, wait. It has yet to adjust it. Okay, it's just museum. I was wondering if it was going to have some kind of special name, like Evil Diver Memorial or something. Good. There's no response. Looks like the security system was properly deactivated. Infiltration complete. This is what you wanted, right, Chief? Yep. He will send you on your own secret mission, just you. Back of the ticket. Haijima? And this is 67452. Is this the ticket number? 67452. 67452. 67452. Commit that to memory. 67452. No. Famous works of the 25th Ward, huh? Shouldn't let the Chief's goodwill go to waste, I guess. 67452. I guess I'll be checking out the art after hours. Alright then. 67452. Let's have a look. It looks like cubes with like a body. Famous works at the 25th Ward, apparently. Yeah, nice one. I guess. Not much of an art fan, huh? 67452. Huh? Floor guide. Employee entrance. Here we go. The employee aisle? Okay, let's go. Try the employee entrance first. Six, 7, 4, 5, 2. The director's office. Oh ho ho. 67452. The director's office. Nothing of interest in any of the other rooms. This is the only one left. 67452. Yeah. I don't really get the impression that the director is working much. This office doesn't feel very in use. Something's fishy. That's for sure. 67452. This wall. It feels weird. Something's totally off about it. Second time today. 67452. Phone, but there's some sort of outlet. Looks like this one's a jack-in type too. In that case, this must be it. Okay, let's see if I'm right. 67452. Yes. 6, 7, 4, 5, 2. You're goddamn right. The wall opened. A hallway. Oh, I can't even look this time. Alright, I suppose we're moving. This hallway's pretty dark. Who knows what's around that corner? Why you gotta say that in red? Story of my life. What's gonna come out of the darkness? This should be fun. Yeah, it's fun. Could you walk a bit faster, Tsuki? Looks like the hallway opened up a bit. Is this a room? I was wondering who it was, and it was you. Ah! The secret room. Ah! The translator. No. Yes, translator, that was your name. So, there you are. Oh, you're Haijima. Thought your name was Heidi. The wall opened up, so I thought I'd turn the lights out and see what was up. Good job finding this place. So I was finally able to blindside you, huh? I don't like it when my players go off script, you know. Or is it maybe about time to draw the curtain? Maybe. So why are you here? Adjustment? Is that it? First of all, I've got plenty of questions. I see. Could you please wait a moment? I've got an errand to which I need to attend. An errand? I'll be done in 2 minutes. What are you gonna do? Basically, my part-time job. Part-time job? Tsuki-san, do you know 25 today? Yeah? There's a reporter there named Mikishima, right? That's me. Huh? No way. It's true. Quit fucking with me. Well, believe it or not. If that's true, fuck. I was one of the idiots hanging on every word of his goddamn articles. 25 today will cease publishing as of tomorrow. Huh? What? It's gonna fold? Yes. You're fucking around again. Again, whether or not you choose to believe me is your prerogative. Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I have to offer my final greetings to the editor. Just by email on my phone, though. That's how we communicated. This guy is so full of shit. Alright, I'm finished. Okay, now go on with your questions. Well, okay then. What did you do to Osato? Osato? That younger guy. Don't fucking play dumb. You know who the fuck I mean. That incident at Jugoya. That was definitely a trap. But the target wasn't the RA Bureau. It was Osato himself. Well, trying to make excuses and avoid responsibility at this point would just be shameless, wouldn't it? You're right. But the target wasn't just Osato. There were multiple targets. Multiple? Yes. For example, Ishiki had to be dealt with too. Motherfucker. Ishiki was like the unifying force behind the old Okiai syndicate. But he was no longer of any use. Shigino had fully taken over, and there were all sorts of new faces. So I thought I'd have him step down. But this was something that Ishiki himself wanted too. What do you mean? He was extremely troubled deep down inside by an incident from his past, and he was searching for a way to atone for that incident. The measures I took were taken with his best interest in mind. So, do you understand my side of things? Fuck no. That's unfortunate. Next. Where exactly did you assholes sniff out Osato from? Oh, yes. From something close to you, yet far away. Does this answer your question? Close yet far. Well, you'll understand soon enough. So, what were you planning on doing with Osato? That will also be answered shortly. Talking to you is just fucking pointless. Answer my fucking questions. You fucked around with that Engawa guy. You refurbished a whole goddamn hotel and set a bunch of bullshit traps and sent Sasatani in to stir up the goddamn RA Bureau. I'm sick of all this tedious bullshit. What the fuck exactly are you assholes trying to do? Are you just trying to fuck with me? Well, what the hell is it? Also, that phone call we got at the high-rise apartments. Now it's just more of your bullshit too, right? Going so far as to use Sakura's voice and flash Kamui references and shit. Tsuki-san. What? What? If you've got broken pieces, you just need to imagine the rest. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Whatever. I'm taking you into the RA Bureau. We'll have you answer our questions properly there. Oh, really? In that case, there's something I'd like to say first. What? This world is full of falsehoods and truths. This 25th ward is a perfect example. The lives of the general public are the falsehood, and the lives of people like you are the truths. The falsehoods support the truths, and without the falsehoods, the truths would cease to exist. We are just running around in the cracks between those two things. But that is coming to an end. The distorted relationship between truth and falsehood. The day of saturation is near. The fuck does that mean? Oh yes, you were asking me what it was we were trying to do, weren't you? Actually, I'm simply acting in accordance with Shigino's desires.
Shigino's desires?
Yes. That desire is to pull the trigger on the 25th ward. The climax is almost at hand. Time for us minor players to clear the stage.
No way you're running off.
Oh no, I won't run. I'm just going to have a glass of wine. Yeah, and it's poisoned.
Fuck. I let my guard down.
You're quite observant. That was delicious. The very last glass of my life.
Poison. When did you stick that in there?
As soon as I knew it was you who came.
Shit.
My role is finished. Now, I just move on towards zero.
He fucking died. He fucking died. My line to Shigino has been cut. What do I do? How can I connect this line?
Great question, bud.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, bad. Hey, Chief, I took that break. I went to the museum, man. It was nice changing pace. Listen. So Hajima's dead. Okay, alright then. I'll have to check that out. Come back. Your leave is over. Also, never mind. I'll talk to you when I see you. Bye. Report from Tsuki. Apparently Hajima's dead. Oh, I see. How did he die? Seems he drank poisoned wine. I see. He was pretty dramatic, wasn't he? Ichigaya. What's up with Shigino and Co? Well, it appears that they're still doing their thing. I told that lamp to ease up on Osato's observation. The rest is up to our targets. It should be fine. It's not that hard of a job. What's the story with the general schedule? There have been a few unexpected twists, like the incident with Kamijo, etc., but we should be able to keep everything on track. What about the experiment data? We've been collecting data as expected. No problems with the tape recordings either. We've got a constant feed to the computer room going. Sounds good. We are somewhat uneasy about Tokyo Morishima's movements, though. We'll follow up on him along with the HC unit. Okay. Chief? What is it? What do you plan to do about Tsuki-san? You know how it works. Simply make sure he fills his role. Do you really mean that? What are you trying to say? At first glance, you appear to be working in accordance with our policies, but I also get the impression that you're hiding something deep down inside, too. You're not going to betray us, are you? Observers are quick to doubt others. My job is to observe and manage you, and there are other observers who also share my doubts. Wonderful. So exactly how many people do I have observing me, then? I can't answer that. Using the man behind the curtain in the 25th ward to uphold order. Weeding out the problematic elements in order to keep the cycle of everyday life going. I feel I'm doing just fine at my surface job of chief of the Regional Adjustment Bureau. As for my behind-the-scenes work, if there were problems with the progression of the experiment, then I would understand your doubts. but you said yourself just now that there are no problems. We're placing even more importance on the progression of the experiment from here on out than we had up until now. Therefore, no matter how small, we want to systematically erase any sort of doubt or suspicious element we may come across. Chief, no. Kiryu, I'll ask once more. You're not going to betray us, are you? I won't betray you. But, I do plan to offer you a bit of entertainment. What do you mean? There are 3 reasons for my actions. The first is that I'm unsatisfied by my work. Having to maintain 2 different faces, harboring so many secrets, and going along with everything quietly. The phrase, "it is better to work for oneself than to work for someone else," really resounds with me recently. Maybe because of Kamijo, or possibly because of Yabu-san. What's the second reason? Tsuki. He's been constantly made to continue toiling away by the power of others without any choice in the matter. So now I want to see him move on his own volition, using his own strength. What's he going to do? When's his puppeteer strings are finally cut? It's bound to be interesting, right? Why all of a sudden? That man is nothing but a hunting hound. Even now we have him running around here and there to serve our own purposes. But as they say, once the nimble rabbit dies, the hunting dog is cooked. As for the third reason, it is actually quite huge. My penis. It's because you're an eyesore. That's certainly pretty rude, especially considering that I've served you faithfully all this time without question. That's it. That all this time without question. I'm sick of it. I'd like to finally be free from having to see your face. Tetsuo Kiryu. In accordance with my own judgment as your observer, I'm eliminating you. In that case, as Chief of the Regional Adjustment Bureau, I'm adjusting you. Ah. Interesting. I'm interested to see Tsuki go solo, though. Because I imagine that's what's going to happen. Guess I'm a bit early. He showed up to meet with the boss, but the boss isn't going to show up. It's fine. He'll be here soon. Will he, though? What Hajime said. My roll is finished. Now I just move on towards 0. 0. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's look about it. I wonder what's happening with Osato right about now. How much does he actually know about himself? Or maybe he knows everything. If he came to the RA Bureau precisely because he knew everything, then... Anyway, when we found Yabu-san's body, when I saw you get, like, emotional, it felt really strange somehow. Was I getting that emotional? Yeah, you were. I always thought that you were sort of indifferent and cold when it came to life and death. Even when I die, I feel like you'd be like, oh, he died, huh? Live, die. He and I both. How we live and how we die. The sea breeze. Feels good. Sorry to disturb you on this fine evening with the lovely sea breeze. Alright, how about you prepare yourself? I'm too tired to deal with your dumbass jokes. Maijima. Oh, Maijima. Interesting. Come on, don't be like that. Play along. Fuck off. What the hell do you want anyway? Calling me out like this. Oh, I see. He's not here to meet with the chief at all. I have to get back to the RA Bureau. No, you don't. Huh? Aren't you on leave? It's over. Really? That was quick. Doesn't it suck? Your vacation is over. I wasn't having any fun, so it's fine by me. Oh. You know, don't you? I know. What a dick. Oh, yeah. So there was something I wanted to talk to you about directly. That's why I called you out here. Oh, yeah? So what did you want anyway? It's about Osato, sent off to the lab. What happened to him? He's gone from the lab. What?
Why the hell didn't you say so from the beginning? I'm going back to the bureau.
Ah, wait.
What?
There's more. Osato didn't leave on his own volition. Looks like he was taken away.
Was it Shigino? If so, then that son of a bitch.
Hold up, calm down. There's still more.
Calm down? What the fuck?
While he was definitely taken away, there are a lot of really suspicious points here. When I first heard, I went to the lab, and I saw it with my own eyes. The lab guys getting all flustered, like, oh my god, you know. But the general vibe felt a bit too calm and collected.
What do you mean?
I'm saying it felt like this was something that they were expecting.
They were expecting it?
I borrowed one of their terminals and looked into Osato's file. I found his guard schedules. According to those, when it happened, the guards just happened to be pretty much off duty.
So there was someone on the inside.
No, I don't think it was exactly at that level.
Huh? What do you mean?
There were several points that gave me the impression that the whole lab was in on it.
The whole lab?
Yeah. On that day, they were scheduled to have a bunch of machines moved in and out, as well as computer maintenance. On that scale, it couldn't have been just one or two people. They didn't need cooperation and permission from up above.
So that means...
Considering Osato was getting sent off to the lab. No, also considering his awakening as well. It all seems like it was planned. Planned by someone with a lot of power.
Are you trying to say that the Postal Federation is behind this? Hey, we're on the same side here, right? If they had plans for Osato, why would they go so far out of their way to do all this? Plus, to the Postal Federation, Osato was a guy they needed to protect.
Ah,
What's up?
I gotta go.
Wait. What the hell? Where are you going?
I have to go see a doctor.
What? You're going to the hospital at this time of night?
Not the hospital. This doctor is unlicensed.
What the hell do you need with an unlicensed doctor?
I'm gonna have the recognition chip inside me removed.
What? Why would you...
I'm quitting this job, and I'm leaving the 25th ward.
Huh?
When I was checking things out at the lab, I just had this gut feeling that said danger, you know? Keep this up and something terrible is gonna happen. And while I was checking out the lab, I realized something. I'm being targeted.
Are you for real?
Don't you adjust me just because you're so into your job now.
No shit. This is different.
Right now, I'm tweaking the signal sent from my recognition chip. But if the cleaning department comes after me, I'm screwed. We'll have to get rid of it now.
But it's not as simple as just removing the chip.
Actually, you'd be surprised by how far along civilian technology has come. Apparently, they can extract it. There have been successful examples.
Examples?
Shit, I gotta go. Running out of time.
Hey, Majima.
You and we came up together. But I thought I'd say my proper goodbyes. That's what I called you out for.
Majima.
I'll send you the materials I found on Osato's case. Anyway, check them out and think real hard. I'm retiring here and now. I can't do this anymore. There's no doubt about it. I get in any deeper and I'm dead.
It's just like you to be able to make an instant judgment call like that. What are you gonna do after you leave the 25th ward?
No idea. Maybe I'll take advantage of the skills acquired from my previous job and work in garbage processing or something.
Do you really mean actual garbage processing? I get the feeling you'd end up processing something else.
Maybe, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take off.
Okay. Majima. You're really leaving the 25th ward, huh? As for me...
Yeah, as for you, go on, Ski. Fill me in on what you're gonna do. I'm very curious.
Nango.
Hey, Ski. What are you doing here? Aren't you on leave? Should you really be here?
Yeah, I was looking into Hajima.
Ajima.
Yeah. Anyway, Hajima's dead.
Dead.
Yeah, suicide.
Suicide. see.
So anyway, I reported the results of my investigation to the chief. He told me to come back. I'll give you the details later.
Okay.
Nango, about Osato disappearing from the lab.
Yeah, about that. I just heard myself. I rushed back here with Mitsumoto.
What's the situation?
He's still missing. His ID signal had disappeared too.
I see.
Tsuki, you said the chief told you to come back.
Yeah.
So do you know where the chief is now?
Huh? He's not here?
Nope. I can't get hold of Ichigai either.
Nango.
Hey, how's it going?
Nowhere to be found. Ah, hey, Tsuki. Hey. What happened to your leave? I'll fill you and Nango in later. Well, I was after Hajime and... It's okay. You can explain later. Thanks. So you can't find the chief or Ichigaya? Yeah, I've looked everywhere, but nothing. How about their ID signals? I'm about to check those.
Okay, let's do it.
They're gone.
What? What does this mean exactly?
No response anywhere within the 25th ward. I'll try linking with the external system and expanding the search area. Stuff Majima said.
How's it going?
Postal Federation. Nothing. No response at all.
What the hell's going on?
What is going on with the chief?
Tsuki,
Any problems with the system? No problem's been detected. I see.
even if a person with an embedded transmitter dies, the signal continues being transmitted. So the fact that the signal disappeared...
Nango, Mitsumoto. I'll explain. All of it.
Oh ho ho. And how do y'all feel about that?
Ba, 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 ba.
Tsuki,
Yeah,
have you slept at all?
yeah. Sleeping and getting some rest is a must right now.
You're right. Damn, it's already morning.
No contact from the chief, no response from his chip.
Shit.
Seriously.
About what you told me yesterday about Majima.
Yeah?
I saw a cleaning guy walking around earlier, so I tried talking to him.
How was it?
He mumbled something really evasively and scurried off. No doubt about it. Cleaners are aware of Majima going AWOL.
I see.
I actually heard about the unlicensed doctor from Majima recently.
Huh?
I mean, at the time, it was just a rumor he'd mentioned. We had Shigino to deal with, so we weren't in any position to look into it. But it looks like the rumor was true.
You don't think...
Tsuki,
Yeah?
our job is protecting the 25th Ward from the shadows, and providing the citizens with a smooth and safe lifestyle. So we're basically the administrators of the 25th Ward.
Yeah, you're right.
But the 25th Ward lifestyle itself was just a farce. What the hell are we doing? We'd have spent all this time working our asses off for a farce. It's a goddamn joke.
But Nango, the feeling of accomplishment when carrying out adjustment, the concrete results you get in the form of a body, these are all definitely real. No farce about them. This is something that we, as people who have felt it with our own hands, can know to be true, right?
Yeah? But when I heard about Majima, everything shook.
Shook?
If what Majima said is true, then the Postal Federation is on the move without our knowledge. You get that, right? The lab is being controlled by the Postal Federation. The internal collusion and string pulling wouldn't be something we could take on. The Chief and Ichigaya disappearing. I feel like this must be connected too. We may have even been sold out by the Chief.
That? No way.
Our whole world would change. That means that everything we've done and worked toward up to now would break down too. I believed that it was all non-fiction, but it turned out to be all bullshit. Just fiction after all.
Nango! Let's stop this. There's still a lot we don't have a clear handle on. Making arbitrary decisions like this based on theory is dangerous.
Yeah. I think you may have convinced me.
Sorry to be rude.
It's fine. The whole thing with Osato, including his awakening, must have been done by Shigino.
Yeah, I think so too.
But for what?
First thing that comes to mind would be his lineage. I mean, the fact that Osato was an illegitimate child of Sundance.
Sundance? Fucking Sundance? Who did Sundance pipe up? Fucking Sundance Shot, who was also a Sumio clone. We gotta remember that. Unless they're indirectly applying that he's Sumio. Well, no, that would. Well, maybe. Last thing, you would have taken. Obviously, Osato is like a grown ass man, right? I don't know exactly how far ahead this time skip is from the first game, but if this is a child of Sundance, then that would mean he would have been born before the events of the Silver Case, if I'm not mistaken. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. I was not expecting Sundance to get fucking name dropped. Oh, yeah. Shigino and the Frontier people must have some sort of connection. Possibly some kind of deal. But we still don't have any proof. So that means...
Yeah. Judging by his awakening, the element inside Osato is the target.
If that's the case, then where did they get that information?
Postal Federation.
That's possible. Shigino was involved with the police at one time, right? So he has at least some sort of connection to government agencies. What do you think, Ski?
Nothing, really. If that's true. No, even if it isn't. I'm gonna adjust him. The shadow that's followed me since my days with the Okai Syndicate. I'm getting rid of it for good.
Yeah. Cut your ties with the past, Ski. By the way, the results from Hajima's place still not ready yet.
It's already morning, so any time now.
Okay, let's go back.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what we come up with. What's the score, Mitsumoto?
Looks like it's here. 25 today.
Yeah, that's not what... But, well, I want to look.
Come on, Ski. We're waiting for mail from Tokyo Morishima, right? You sure it's safe to use Morishima?
Yeah.
We checked out the terminal in Hajima's room. We found the admin code for Kamui-Net 25. We gave that to Morishima and had him check out Kamui-Net 25 once more.
But we haven't heard anything back from Morishima yet. Rather than investigating ourselves, using someone from the outside should help keep it off the radar a while. Let's see what Morishima can do.
Okay, try waiting a little longer then.
Okay.
He sent a message to the 25 today, though, didn't he?
Last issue, the Silverian mystery remains. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond our control, this paper will cease publication as of this issue. In accordance with said situation, our investigation into the Silverians is also coming to a close. There are still matters into which we wish to look further, and our inability to find concrete proof of the Silverians' existence leaves us filled with regret. However, we believe that someday soon, a person who can succeed in contacting the Silverians will come along and continue with our work. Therefore, this paper's folding is not the end of 25 today, it's a new beginning. Recorded by Hatsuo Mikijima.
Uh-huh.
It's Mikijima. I guess it was true. No way. Damn. I really don't want it to be true.
Isan, looks like you've got mail. It was sent to Osato's address.
Okay, it's gotta be from Morishima.
Oh, what does it say?
I'll check.
From Total Guide, sweet, your request. Very sudden, but I found a little souvenir for you guys. Found a file that was recently placed on the ComWeNet 25 server. I found a file. This is the only file that's protected. This is the most suspicious one. Code required to unlock the file is 4 English letters. And the password yourselves. We got too much to deal with right now. Don't have the time. Sorry, but see what you can do. So we gotta work this out ourselves. 4 English characters. Any ideas, Tsuki? 4 characters, English letters. Any ideas from anything Hajime said or did? 0. There is one thing. One of his very last words. Yup. Yup. It's 0, baby. Z-E-R-O.
Final answer.
Hajime really was a drama queen to the very end. What's in the file? This is documents pertaining to a building currently under construction within the ward. Sunset Building. What a nice name. What do we do, Tsuki? Right now, we have no other option but to check this out. Yeah, you're right. Since we still can't find the chief, we're gonna have to make our own judgment calls. Got it, Mitsumoto? Decisions are made in the field. That's the RA Bureau agent's motto. So no problem here. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. Mitsumoto, answer it. Okay. Okay, I'll put him on. It's for Tsuki? Yep. Tsuki-san. It's from someone named Ishizuka. Ishizuka. Whomst? Oh, the vending machine guy. Hey, you here? Oh, hi there. So you have something for me from Majima? Yes, that's right. He gave it to me last night, said to hand it over to you. I see. So how much is it? Your processing fee. Oh no, I've already received my fee from Majima. Oh. Disappearing just after putting me in his debt. Christ. Here it is. Thanks. Later. By the way, this is on the house. I don't want any weird-ass drinks. Come on, just take it. It's a new product. The complex flavor opens up a whole new world. It's called Chaos Mix. Sorry for the wait. How was it? I got it. Looks like documents. Documents? Yeah. This... What's up? This is the info he got from the lab. The lab? So this is what Shigeno's after. What does it say? Explain it for me. Okay. Apparently the lab had been doing research into criminal power. Criminal power? Powerful thoughts that lead a person to crime. That criminal power has the ability to propagate from one person to the next. Therefore, criminal power can't just go away. Normally, the propagation of criminal power occurs naturally. Yeah, that's something we've known. But apparently, it has been found that it is possible to control this propagation. I see. Well, that's where Osato's element comes into play. Yeah, the element lying dormant inside Osato contains criminal power of immense strength. We already know this. But as for the effect that this element has on Osato himself, and the method by which this criminal power manifests itself, we still have no idea. And with regard to Osato's element, looks like the lab had finished their analysis. We haven't received any info about that whatsoever. This also contains info on the existence of a drug, one that can force Osato's element to reoccur. So the forced propagation of Osato's criminal power to other people. That was Shigeno's target. Or the lab's target. They used Shigeno to further their research. They did it without giving off the impression that they were involved. That alone can't explain Shigeno's behavior. Just bring in Osato from the start. That's all that would have been needed, right? Why the necessity for an all-out war with the RA Bureau? Plus, to make the lab work, the Postal Federation's cooperation would be needed. What is Osato to the Postal Federation?
A war machine.
Yeah. Even if he really was there just for experiments in criminal power, did they really let him go?
Either way, let's make Shigino talk. Come on, let's go to the Sunset Building. Wait a second. Huh? What's up? There's one thing I want to get sorted out.
What is it?
We need to adjust Osato.
Mitsumoto, what the hell?
We're members of the RA Bureau. Our job is to keep the 25th Ward safe. That means that since Osato, with that element of his, is no longer under our control, he's a danger to the 25th Ward. Until now, Osato had been working together with us, even if he was a pawn for the Postal Federation and his element had not activated. But, considering the present situation as well as our duties, I feel that we have no choice but to adjust him. The reason he joined the RA Bureau was apparently to keep him off the radar of the frontier people. So wouldn't erasing his very existence be within our scope of options?
Even so, I think that choosing to adjust him is too hasty.
The situation is dire. If we hesitate, then we're going to get screwed too. What do you think, Tsuki-san?
Okay. Mitsumoto, I support your view. Tsuki.
I appreciate your understanding.
Hey, you sure you're okay with this? I think we still have room to consider our options.
No. After the incident at Jugoya, I thought things might turn out this way. I could feel it. It can't be helped. So is everyone okay with this? Kotaro Osato is to be adjusted on site.
Okay. I guess we got no choice.
Alright, let's go. To the Sunset Building.
Ooh. Oh, things are heating up. Oh, it's getting spicy. Construction site. Here it is.
Where should we start looking?
Good question. Do I have like item at... Oh, let's take a look. Hey, Tsuki.
Yeah?
You were thrown under the bus by Ishiki, your former boss. Now you're throwing Osato under the bus yourself. I'm not faulting you for any of this. I want to make sure you're prepared. You brought Osato up from scratch. He's like your disciple. Getting rid of that disciple, are you really going to be able to accept that? And if you find him, are you going to be able to pull the trigger?
I feel like I understand how Yabu-san felt now. You're right. I was the one who brought Osato up. And so it should be me who finishes him off. That's my responsibility.
Okay. And I won't say any more. Okay. Try to find something to lead us to Osato.
Okay. Tsuki-san. What's up? Look below this pole. It's camouflage, but there's a control panel. Yeah.
Nice find.
What's the control panel for? I've just analyzed it, but it appears to be for a security camera. It seems that there are several set up throughout the premises, and they're all concentrated in one area. It's really fishy.
We deactivate them.
Yeah, if we can find the code. 6 letters of the alphabet. 6 letters.
Tsuki, listen. I don't think this is going to be difficult.
What do you mean?
It's just a hunch, but the control panel is pretty well hidden. Since that appears to be the main deterrent, the code shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Anyway, let's just try it out. 6 alphabet characters. Try, for example, here, or something similar.
Oh, is it just sunset? Here? We just need to move forward. Guess I'll try something close. Try here. It's sunset, isn't it? 6 letters, try here.
Bingo, Nango.
My gut wins another one.
You. There you are.